the classic comfort sandwich. Hey everyone, are you hungry? I know I am. Today we're making something super delicious. It's a classic that never gets old. We're talking about the ultimate tuna melt. It's that warm, cheesy, and toasty sandwich that just makes you feel good inside. Think about it. Gooey, melted cheese, creamy, flavorful tuna salad, and perfectly golden brown, buttery bread. Is your mouth watering yet? It's the kind of meal that brings back happy memories and fills you up with pure comfort. It's a hug in a sandwich, and it's so easy to make. Why do we love tuna melts so much? Well, they're quick, they're easy, and they're oh so satisfying. This isn't just a boring old sandwich. No way. This is a meal that feels special, but you can whip it up in minutes. It's perfect for a speedy lunch. It's great for a simple weeknight dinner. And let's be honest, it's the best thing ever for a lazy weekend. You don't need to be a fancy chef to make a fantastic tuna melt. With just a few simple ingredients, you can create something truly spectacular. Delish! This sandwich is a true superstar. It has everything you want in a perfect bite. You get the crunch from the toasted bread, you get the creaminess from the tuna salad, and you get that amazing stretchy pull from the melted cheese. It's a party of textures and flavors all happening at once. Plus, you probably have most of what you need in your pantry and fridge right now. No need for a special trip to the store. Just grab your can opener and your favorite cheese, and you're halfway to sandwich heaven. So simple. So, get ready to make the best tuna melt of your life. We're going to walk through it step by step. I'll show you how to make the creamiest tuna salad. I'll tell you the secret to getting that perfect crispy bread. And we'll talk about the best cheese for that ultimate gooey melt. By the time we're done, you'll be a tuna melt pro. You'll be making these for your family, your friends, and maybe just for yourself when you need a little pick-me-up. Are you ready? Let's get into it. It's gonna be so good. All right, let's talk ingredients. First things first, you need your tuna. Grab 2 cans of tuna or slices of fresh cooked tuna. I like to use tuna packed in water, but oil is fine too. Just make sure you drain it really, really well. We don't want a soggy sandwich. Next up, we need the creamy factor. That means mayonnaise. About half a cup should do the trick. You want it creamy, not dry. Don't forget a little bit of Dijon mustard, just a spoonful. It adds a nice little tang. A little zing. That's what we're looking for. Now for the crunch and flavor. We're going to chop up some celery. 1 stalk should be plenty. Chop it up nice and fine. You want that little bit of crunch in every bite. We also need some red onion. Just a little bit, maybe 1/4 of a small one. Mince it up super tiny. It adds a sweet and sharp flavor that's just perfect. And for a little freshness, a squeeze of lemon juice is a must. It brightens everything up. Finally, a little salt and black pepper to taste. Easy peasy. Let's talk about the bread and cheese. This is super important. For the bread, you want something sturdy. Slices of sourdough are amazing. A good rye bread is also fantastic. Even a thick-sliced white bread will work beautifully. You'll need 8 slices for 4 sandwiches. And the cheese? Oh, the cheese! You want a good melting cheese. Classic American cheese is a winner, or you can use a nice, sharp cheddar. Provolone is also a great choice. You'll need about 8 slices of cheese. 1 for the bottom, 1 for the top. Last but not least, we need a little something to get that bread golden and crispy. Butter. You'll need a few tablespoons of softened butter. You're going to spread this on the outside of your bread slices. This is the secret to getting that perfect grilled cheese-style crust. It makes the sandwich toasty, golden, and absolutely irresistible. So, to recap, tuna, mayo, mustard, celery, onion, lemon, salt, pepper, bread, cheese, and butter. That's it. You've got everything you need. Now, let's start mixing. Okay, team, it's time to make our tuna salad filling. This is where the magic begins. First, grab a medium-sized bowl. Open up your 2 cans of tuna and drain them completely. Squeeze out all that extra water. We want our tuna nice and flaky, not wet. Dump the drained tuna into the bowl. Use a fork to break it up into small flakes. Get it all nice and separated. This is the foundation of our delicious filling. It's the star of the show, so we want to treat it right from the very beginning. Now, let's add our creamy and flavorful ingredients. To the bowl with the flaked tuna, add your half cup of mayonnaise. Plop it right on top. Then, add that spoonful of Dijon mustard for a little bit of zing. Squeeze in the juice from about half a lemon. This will really wake up all the flavors. Next, toss in your finely chopped celery and your minced red onion. They're going to add amazing texture and a fresh, zesty bite. Don't you just love how colorful the bowl is getting? It already looks so good. Time to mix it all together. Grab your fork again and gently stir everything. You want to combine all those wonderful ingredients until they're evenly distributed. Keep mixing until the tuna is nicely coated in the mayonnaise and all the little bits of celery and onion are mixed throughout. Don't overmix it into a paste though. We still want to see those nice flakes of tuna. Give it a taste. Does it need a little more salt? A pinch of black pepper? Now is the time to adjust the seasoning. Make it perfect for you. Your tuna salad is now ready for action. Look at that beautiful mixture. It's creamy, it's crunchy, it's packed with flavor. This isn't just any old tuna salad. It's the heart of our ultimate tuna melt. You could even eat this straight from the bowl with some crackers. It's that good. But we have bigger plans for it. We're going to tuck it inside some buttery bread with lots of melty cheese. The filling is done, and it was so simple, right? Now, let's move on to the fun part, building and cooking our sandwiches. It's assembly time. Let's build these beautiful sandwiches. Lay out your 8 slices of bread on a clean counter or cutting board. Now, take your softened butter and spread a thin layer on one side of each slice. Be generous. This is what's going to create that incredible golden brown, crispy crust when we cook them. This buttery side is the outside of our sandwich. Now, flip 4 of those slices over so the buttered side is down. These will be the bottom halves of our sandwiches. Ready for the next layer? Let's add the cheese and tuna. On the 4 bread slices with the butter side down, place 1 slice of cheese on each. This bottom layer of cheese creates a barrier. It helps keep the bread from getting soggy from the tuna salad. Smart, right? Now, take your delicious tuna salad and spoon a generous amount onto the cheese. Divide the mixture evenly among the 4 sandwiches. Don't be shy. Pile it on there. Add your favorite toppings. Then, place another slice of cheese right on top of the tuna. This is the melt in tuna melt. Now we complete the sandwich. Take the remaining 4 slices of bread and place them on top, with the buttered side facing up. Give each sandwich a gentle press with your hand to bring it all together. Look at that. You have 4 perfect, ready-to-cook tuna melts. They're layered with cheese, packed with creamy tuna salad, and coated in butter. They are just begging to be cooked. You can do this in a pan on the stove or even in the oven if you're making a bunch at once. Both ways are super easy. Let's get grilling. Heat a large skillet or pan over medium heat. Carefully place 1 or 2 sandwiches in the hot pan. Let them cook for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. You're looking for that deep golden brown color and, most importantly, for the cheese to be completely melted and gooey. You'll hear it sizzling. Once both sides are perfectly toasted, remove the sandwich from the pan. Let it sit for just a minute before you slice it in half. Serve it up hot with a side of potato chips and a pickle spear. How good is that? Yummo.